today's video, we're going to be talking about TPT tidbit tutorials. What does that mean? I just made it up. Every time a video is posted, many of you will comment. Thank you so much. I love the comments, love hearing about them, hearing what's happening in your business. And then I get the questions. And so this video is about those questions that usually need a little tutorial. And so all of these, not all of them, but many of them are just little tutorials. I'll turn the camera around. I've already filmed some of them. I got to film one or two more. But let's get into it. If you are new or returning, welcome. Here at It's All Primary, we talk teacher side hustles. Okay, there's about 10 questions here. Number one, if I start from the very beginning, should I upload a few products at once or once a week? This is a great question. If you are brand new to TPT, my personal opinion is that you get your 50 products up as soon as possible. Why? Because if you are making high quality products, your buyers will be back, and you want them to come back and actually be able to buy more of your products. If you are just putting them up once a week or once a month at the beginning, they may say, oh, they don't have very many products. I think I'll go check out another store. And you don't want that, right? The other answer is once a week, because someone, I don't know who said it, someone suggested that the algorithm kicks up all your other products when you upload on a consistent basis. I have not heard this lately. I heard this when I first started TPT, but I ignored it because, again, I didn't have 50 products. So my goal was to get the 50 products uploaded, right? And 50 is just an arbitrary number. It doesn't have to be 50, but get some products uploaded so that your buyers can come back and buy again. Often I have 2 or 3 done at the same time, and I will upload them together. And that's even now. And I only have about 110, 120 products on my TPT store. Yeah, does that answer the question? If you're new, I would say upload all of them as soon as possible. That would be my opinion. Next question. How do you know what's trending? Oh, I love these questions. I love talking about trending products and getting views and things like that, if you haven't figured that out already. So let me turn the camera on. I'm going to show you this. This one's a quick one, and there's a couple different possible answers for this. So let's turn the camera on. TPT will tell you 2 different places. Both of them are free. The first one is to go right up into the search bar right here and just click on it. And they will tell you what's popular right now. But that is one place you find out what's trending right now. And then the other place you want to go is to the TPT seller blog. So where's the house is. And go down to the blog, seller blog. And they often have these little blog posts that say top TPT searches for April, May, and June. So you just go there and they will tell you the keywords. And then you can go from that. So here are pre-K kindergarten, and look at them. There's 100 here. So lots of them. So once you find one that you like, so for example, let's do ocean animals. I always go back to the search and just type in ocean animals. So there are 16,000 results for ocean animals, which is a decent number. It's and you can even narrow the search down to a certain grade. Kindergarten, there's 8,000. That's not bad. Use the search bar, and you can see ocean animals, ocean animal clip art, ocean animals worksheets, ocean animal crafts, ocean animal research project. So if I go there, let's try grade 6, 77 results. So that would be something to consider making. You could probably get on the first page. Okay, so search bar, TPT blog, seller blog. Yeah, TPT's happy to show you, but I personally like to use websites such as Seller Spy and Teachers Boost to gain a little bit more information, right? When TPT says it's trending, how much is it trending is what I want to know. You know, how much? Is this 5 people looking for it? Is this 50 people looking for it? Is this 500 people looking for it right now? It's not usually 500, but if you go onto Seller Spy, you can get, some decent numbers going up. If I see something on Seller Spy that 100 people are looking at it right now or looking for it right now, I'm like, maybe I should make it if it's a double green. That's another time. Next question. What is a UTM code? A UTM code, it now escapes me. I'll put it right here, what UTM, it doesn't matter if you know UTM, but basically the T stands for tracking. You want to be able to track where your traffic is coming from. And so I will turn the camera around and I'm going to show it to you. It is in your dashboard and it's really easy to use. To get to your UTM code, you're going to go to your dashboard, so the house, dashboard, and then within your dashboard, you're going to go to traffic. And here is where you will find, this used to say UTM, it now says URL builder. So your URL is the address that goes up in your search bar. And what you're going to do is you're going to click here, choose the product that you want to create a tracking code for. So for example, if you are on Pinterest or you have a website or even social media such as TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, you could use one of these codes. If you're not sure the address of your product, just go over here to select product, pick something, hit apply, source. So for example, where am I going to put this? So I'm going to put this in Pinterest and I'm just going to call it launch because I just uploaded this, launch. Okay, and then I'd go to generate. And then this link, instead of just putting a link to my TPT store, I'm going to actually copy this link. So when I create my pin, I'm going to drag the image here, and then I barely see it, but it says link here. That's where I'm going to put the link here. So that if someone is in Pinterest and sees that pin and clicks to TPT, it will show up. Let me show you. Go back to traffic. Here is a UTM code right here. And as you can see, 17 people have clicked from this code that is in my blog over to TPT, and I've had one sale of 17. This is another one right here. 7 have clicked over, another sale. So those are UTM codes, or now URL builders. I just use them interchangeably now. I think UTM makes more sense. Can you do a video to show us how to use the websites suggested for optimization? I already have a couple videos. I'm going to put one of them right here. I'm going to be doing an updated one for Seller Spy because Colleen has allowed me to sample a new feature for Seller Spy, and it's very cool. So I'm going to be doing a new Seller Spy video soon. So like I said, just check out that video that I just mentioned. And if you want more information, let me know. Next question. How do you find the top 50 products sold on TPT? Oh, this is so an easy one. And I got this by accident. Let me just show you. What you want to do is you want to make sure there's nothing in your filters. So get rid of everything. And when it shows that there are 9,900,000 plus results, okay, so that's telling you that TPT is nearing 10 million products. This is it. This is the top selling products, okay? And she just overtook this one because this one used to be the #1 selling product for years. And it, like I said, it just got overtaken by Tara West. And the nerdy teacher, who is a fairly newer teacher, has resources more than 60–70% off, has been climbing the ranks as well. So a lot of these have been here for a long time, but again, some people are challenging them now. And you can't see all 9,900,000 this way. They will only show you the first 40 pages, and there is approximately 20 to 25 resources shown on a page. So basically I can look at the first, like I said, 40 pages this way. If you want to go the other way, you can search by ratings, the highest rated,
or rating count, who's got the most ratings. So look at this here, this teacher planner, 40,000 reviews, 30,000 reviews. Okay, so that's how you find out what is the top selling resource on TPT.
Yeah, you can see the top 50, top 100. I really did like back in the day, probably 10 years ago at least, where you could they would have it posted. And some people thought it was too competitive. I mean, they got a store ranking now. So, I mean, I don't know what the difference is, but Milo is around here somewhere. I can hear him scratching the chair probably. Hey! There was a big discussion when the store rankings first came out, and the discussion was over how do they determine it? And someone put an actual, that's Milo, again, the back end of, I think that's 3 straight videos of the back end of Milo. Okay. TPT, it is your gross earnings, so it still doesn't make sense. But what we're sort of determining, a few of us in the Facebook group, is that really the top 1% of TPT sellers, the top 1%, are making 2,500 or higher. It's crazy. It's not very much, is it? Yeah. Anyways, it's an interesting. Yeah, I would love to hear them really elaborate on the store ranking system and actually give us some better numbers to look at. Because I still think I still don't think I should be where I am. I think I should be lower. But anyways, that's fine. Can you do a video on how to flatten things using Flatpack? Yay, Flatpack. When your PowerPoint is editable. Yes. I do this one actually a lot. So let me turn the camera around and show you.
One of my resources that I use is this monthly rating, but I always attach an editable PowerPoint where they can change the words. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to save this. I'm using and I'm using Flatpack. So I'm going to go here. I'm going to create a PowerPoint, PPT. Now, if I don't click on anything right now, it's just gonna just create this as a JPEG. Okay, so I'm just gonna go sample April. So here is the sample one, and now if you look, I can't do anything to it. So that doesn't work. So I'm gonna go back to this one. What I do is, and this is how I do it, and if you do it in a different way and that's easier, let me know. So instead of going Flatpack, create PowerPoint, what we're going to do is we're going to go up here where it says Save As. If you don't have this key, you can actually add it manually, or you can go up to File and hit Save As. So I'm going to make another copy, sample 2. Now what I'm going to do is I only want to make available a few of them. So I'm going to let me just make this smaller for you. I'm going to go here where you can see them all in one slide sorter. Now I don't need all these. So I'm just going to get rid of all the ones I don't need. So now I've got the 3. I'm going to open up one at a time and I'm going to decide, okay, what do I not want to be permanent? I want this permanent, so I'm not going to touch it, but I'm going to go up to, I'm in Flatpack now, and I'm going to highlight this, so the table, and I'm going to say do not flatten. So that means the table, and if the words are not going to be, the words are going to be editable, but I want to get rid of these because I don't want them to be able to play with these, because these were my purchases in terms of use, would not go over well. Okay, and then I've left this as well. So I've left monthly reading April. It's going to stay. This is going to stay, and now this is going to be editable. So I'm putting do not flatten. And then I'm going to go up to another one, do the exact same, click the table, do not flatten, and then I'm going to get rid of the images, go to the last one, do not flatten. I keep my copyright on it because it's still my document. Okay, now what I do is in Flatpack, go to create PowerPoint. I'll go sample editable. Now when the person has this, they can type in here, right? They can completely change that. Your spelling words or whatever they want to say, but they can't touch the image. The image is locked. This all up here is locked. So all of that cannot be touched. So I've just made the boxes editable.
Oh, what is considered a digital product? Very good question. Because I think for some people, if it's online and you're selling it, it's a digital product. Not really. Yeah, I don't think when it comes to TPT resources, you can call them digital. Digital product is something that stays online. That's why sometimes when you'll see covers, they'll say digital and print. So it's something that maybe it's Google Slides and they give you a printable copy as well, or they show you how to make it a printable PDF sort of thing. So if you are selling a resource that is a PDF, that's not considered digital. If you are selling a resource that is boom cards or easel, those are considered, or Google Slides, those are considered digital because they are staying online to be used. Okay, now you could technically leave a PDF online and use it, but a PDF normally indicates it's a printable. Okay, if you think I'm wrong and you're more than welcome to your opinion, go ahead and further explain it down below. Someone asked, when should I upload? As soon as a product is done. Really. Yeah, don't hold on to products. This is often I have held on to products because I really hate uploading, getting the thumbnails, photography, product. I don't enjoy all that stuff. I don't know about you, but I do not enjoy that stuff. And so I sit on some finished products. It drives me crazy. I don't know. So, yeah. Anyways, upload them. Upload them. Someone asked about starting a blog. What would I recommend? I think it depends on, I have two possibilities here. When should you start a blog? I think, again, your priority, if your goal is to make money on TPT, your priority is uploading products. Depending on your niche, you may only need 20 or 30 to make a decent amount of money. 50 is the number that's often out there in TPT world. I don't know if I saw I think I did see a bit of a difference when I hit my 50 products. Someone said, 100. I don't think you need 100. Again, if you're in a really good niche, I don't think 100 products is needed. If you want, again, it depends on how much money you want to make. If you want to make a lot of money, yeah, a couple hundred products might be all you need. I truly don't believe in 1,000 products, but I'm in a niche that I think you would need 1,000 products, or you need a lot of gaps, and I don't. There's some gaps. I'm tweaking my niche as we speak with other products. That's your first priority, is get your products up. Then if you want to use blogging to market those products, if you want to do it the free version, you could use Blogger. And the reason why I suggest Blogger, even though it's not as popular now, Blogger is one of these platforms that will integrate. You'll be able to transfer over your content fairly easy if you decide to go the more costly route to something like WordPress, and then you have to have a theme, and you have to have a web host and a site domain and all these things, right? If you're not sure whether you want to do a blog at all, I'd start with Blogger. Okay, it's free. I'm not sure about Wix. I've actually I somewhere on the World Wide Web world, somewhere on the web is an old Wix website that I made as a teacher, and It's just out there somewhere. I did it on a free Wix account, but I think Blogger honestly is the easiest one if you're just going to blog, if you're just blogging. If you want to sell products and all that, I think you're going to have to get into WordPress and get some other things set up, and that's going to cost you some money. So start by making money on TPT and then go from there. Oh, someone asked about promoting Boom products. And also another question was on promoting TPT products. TPT has a newsletter. They have the paid and they have the free. The paid they no longer accept because I think they're just highlighting people who have hit milestones. So I don't think they have accepted paid ones for a long time. But the free, they send out a newsletter every Sunday, and they usually have up to 10 freebies. So it's an easy way to get one of your freebies seen, and therefore maybe your store as well. So I would highly recommend it. It's still something I tell myself I got to do. I'm just kind of waiting for the right product to actually put as freebie. I think I have it, but anyways. TPT you also have an opportunity to market your products with the TPT features, which when you go onto the website, there is usually 4 sponsored products. That's the features. There's a certain day of the week, I think it's the 22nd. I'll put the date down here, when things become available. This can be a problem because I don't know what time zone you're in or anything like that, and it's fast. There are niches where there are openings all month long, and that should be assigned to you that these are niches that you should be selling for. And I see these niches that are open almost all month, and I'm thinking maybe that's a clue to make a product for one of these niches, and then I could advertise it pretty easily if I wanted to. So that's something to think about. When it comes to marketing Boom products, on Boom, they will send out an email through their Boom card sellers Facebook group and saying, fill in this with the links to your Boom cards, and we might feature you, because they have a theme every month. So if you sell Boom cards that have that theme, there's a good chance that you can get something featured. I've had friends get featured, a couple of them often. I've never been featured. Okay, I think that's about 10 questions. Feel free to ask any other questions, whether they need a tutorial or not. And if I get more, or you make a comment down below asking for me to do this again, I would be happy to do it again. So upcoming videos, there is a Google Slides video coming. It's probably not going to be the next one because I need a little bit more time. I'm trying to create a product to go with it, with some new features that Google has in Slides. So that one's coming. I'm working on it. Then I also have one coming, an update to Seller Spy. That's coming. There's a TPT store review. It's coming. I think it's going to get closer to the summer on that one. So wherever you are in the world, I hope you and your family are staying safe, being healthy, and we'll catch you in that video or that playlist. See ya.